For the very latest news from Thailand, this is the Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. If you could like and subscribe, well, that would be amazing. Thank you so much. Mae Hong Son provincial authorities reported on an earthquake of 4.7 in magnitude yesterday. The early afternoon quake, which was also felt across much of the Chiang Mai province, was followed by a second tremor. No damage or injuries were reported. The solemn arrival of 8 more Thais who died during the initial conflict in Israel occurred at Bangkok's main airport yesterday as they were greeted with a respectful reception. These then are the last of a total of 34 who were killed by invading militants while working in the area. Petrol station owners who marked their gasohol pumps as sold out face heavy fines according to the authorities, who've received multiple reports of customers being instead referred to more expensive fuel. With the new subsidies now in effect, some, we're told, are blocking sales to fuel bought prior to the discounts, whilst others claim that they're waiting for tankers. A 2.5 baht a litre price drop following government intervention sees existing stocks essentially being sold at close to cost. Other stations, with the knowledge that the lower price supplies would be coming, cancelled orders until the cheaper supplies can arrive. By now, though, it's all levelling out, and motorists are, for the most part, finding plenty of stations with all pumps open. With Thaksin Shinawatra back in Thailand, his sentence cut and he avoiding jail, remaining in hospital due to medical conditions, it's now the turn of his sister Yingluck to employ lawyers in an attempt to secure her safe return. With cases against her still outstanding, there's no word as to whether Yingluck will have any luck or no luck at all in her attempt to get back home. This, as Thaksin's daughter is now the face of the ruling Pheu Thai party, which came second in the general election but now heads up the government. Courts deemed Yingluck guilty of duty dereliction in several matters years ago, including the infamous rice pledging program, and she was sentenced to 5 years in her absence after she fled the country. The good news that Thais duped in travelling to Myanmar with the promise of non-existent work and subsequently being forced to work in call centres there were due to be freed and returned following a visit by Deputy Police Chief Hakpan have been slightly thwarted according to Burmese media, as the plan was for them to make their exit via routes to China, which are closer to where they were being kept. But as infighting in that country, which has seen the ruling military taking something of a pasting recently by nationalists, we're hearing that armed groups opposing the government have overrun dozens of military posts and captured border crossings and the roads carrying most of the overland trade with China. That then could delay their exit. JKN Global Group, a Thai company which bought the Miss Universe Pageant rights a year ago for a reported $20 million, is said to have filed for bankruptcy protection here in Thailand. The stock exchange-listed group saw its board approve the application, which would allow it to continue trading but give protection from creditors whilst it attempts to recover. That application has yet to be approved. On Phuket, a drunken Brazilian was finally caught by police as he sped across the region, driving a pickup truck and damaging several vehicles whilst causing accidents and injuries to others as he attempted to flee from authorities. With his truck damaged, he finally tried to run away on foot, but was quickly caught. His blood level alcohol test is said to have shown to be over 4 times the legal limit. And in Nakhon Ratchasima, locals discovered an abandoned elephant calf, starving and desperate. The 1-month-old was reported to park management teams who know that the likelihood is that the mother will be dead, as otherwise elephants are extremely protective. That decided, they went about teaching the calf to feed from containers, and we're told, following 24-hour day care, it's returned to good health. With no herds reported nearby, the issue will be whether it should remain in care at a sanctuary or be introduced to a herd elsewhere. Either way, its future appears to be bright. Meanwhile, at home and in Pattaya, the City Hall meets to discuss the planned extension to opening hours in the city. This is Kun Patanisan, president of the local Business and Tourism Association, welcomed the plans that he believes will stimulate the local economy. He, though, is adamant that approval in the city be mindful of residential areas and hotels, and wants an assurance of measures in place to control the behaviour of young people, ensuring a harmonious high season. And good news for music fans, as from tonight We can enjoy 2 amazing evenings of free jazz on the beachfront. Directly opposite Central Mall, you can enjoy the sounds of premier musicians from around the world, such as Kenny G. Roads won't be closed, parking though will be a tough one, so best to park away from the front and take a bike or BART bus. And with the Met Office promising highs today and over the weekend of around 31 degrees, dropping down to 25, for all 3 days a thick cloud cover with high humidity and thunderstorms at any time. Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or programme, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.